Welcome guys, my name is Albert, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the biggest mistakes that guys are making with women today. Okay, some of these things I have heard nobody talking about, but most men do these things and it is hurting your game with women. Okay, so you want to stay tuned to the end of this video because you might be doing one or even more of these things that I'm going to discuss about in this video, right? And it is hurting you big time. Okay, so what am I talking about? The first thing that I'm talking about is what is the first mistake that most guys make, right? Most guys are not introspective, right? This is very important if you want to improve your interactions with women, if you want to improve your game with women, if you want to get better results with women, you have to become a very introspective person. What does that mean? That means you have to be able to be good at self-analysis. You have to be able to take your ego out of things and be able to actually analyze your emotional, mental state, everything about you, right? Everything that you do, you have to be able to analyze it. What did I do wrong, right? How could I have gotten a better result? How come every time I go talk to a woman, right, it always ends up bad? What is it that I am doing wrong? And not only just dwelling on the fact that you're doing something wrong, what can I do to improve on that, right? How do I increase my opening rate, right? How do I increase getting numbers? How do I make each number more solid? How do I get more women on dates? How am I able to get more than one dates with a woman, right? These are things that introspection as a man will help you. Most men don't do this, right? Most men, they struggle with women because they are not introspective enough. And the very key benefit of being an introspective person is that it enables you to actually go and do your research, right? There are vast knowledges online that you can go and actually do your research, but most men won't do this, right? Most men won't do this. When I started learning game, I did a lot of reading, right? I watched a lot of videos. I bought a lot of programs, right? Because I knew I was doing something wrong. Something I was doing was preventing me from getting the results I wanted with women. So that's the first thing, introspection. Guys, at the end of the video, the last mistake that I'm going to tell you guys is one thing that a lot of guys do that is killing their game. Okay, so you want to stay tuned till the end of this video to actually hear that point. Number two thing is that the number two mistake that a lot of guys make with women is this. They tend to invest in a woman too early. Some guys will, like I said in the beginning point, they will maybe they're lucked out, right? Maybe they're lucked out, they got with this one woman, and now they feel like, you know what, just because this woman liked him and all the other women didn't like him, he's now going to invest everything, his time, his resources into this woman without vetting her properly, right? You have to ask yourself, with every woman that you are dealing with, if it's a woman that you are trying to see for the long term, she has to be bringing something into your life more than just sex. It cannot be just she's giving you sex and that is where her value lies. No, she has to be giving you more than sex. She has to be bringing something tangible into your life for you to actually invest more into this person. I see a lot of guys, they go and they meet a girl, right? They start dating her because she's the only one that was willing to go out with them. They start investing time and resources into this person. Down the road, the red flags that were there in the beginning, right, start to manifest themselves later on down in their relationship. And then she turns into a monster, and then they wonder, wait a minute, how come this woman turned into a monster? No, she always had those red flags in the beginning. So that is one mistake. There's another mistake that guys are making with women, right? They are not vetting the women that they are dating properly, right? Mistake number three that most guys make with women. right? Why a lot of guys have problems dating women today, and the fact that they're not being able to get better with women in today's day and age is that a lot of men, and I see it all the time online, they blame women for their problems. They blame women for the reason why they are not good with women. Guys, look, are women, do I believe that there is do I believe in such a thing as female nature? Of course. Of course, a woman is going to be who she is, right? A woman is going to be flaky, right? A woman wants the best options. These things are true, right? These things, we understand it is what it is, right? It is what it is. It's part of the game. But if you continue to blame women for the reason that you don't get women, you are not going to get anywhere in life. It doesn't help you in any way to blame women for the fact that you can't get women, right? I see a lot of people, some people say, oh, it's the hive mentality that is messing them up. It's new age feminism that is messing women up. Hey, look, again, it is what it is. That's just the game. That's how you're going to, look, I do not complain. For those of you that play games, right? No one complains that the game is too hard, right? They just figure out, how do I beat the final boss? That's just how it is in life. And that's how you have to be with women, right? You just have to figure out, hey, how do I get better? Again, this brings me to my first point, introspection. Understanding, okay, there is a problem. I need to figure out methods in how to get the results that I want. Because I'm telling you guys, if you don't figure this thing out, you are going to deal with this thing into your late ages, and it's going to be a problem, right? So you want to figure it out as soon as possible, right? Do not complain about the problem. Work on the solution. That's all you can do. Work on the solution. If it's your style that needs to change, work on that. If it's your fitness that needs to change, work on that. If it's your finances that needs to work on that, change that. A lot of guys out here are saying, oh, girls want money. Guys, I'm not saying that women don't want money, but look, if you can't take a girl out on a date, you shouldn't be out here dating women, right? If you don't have a car, you should not be out here dating women. If you don't have your own place, right? If you don't have, at least have your own room. If you don't have your own room, if you're in a room, right? I've seen this a lot of times. A guy will be sharing a room with another guy and wonder, why is he bad with women? Right? Are there guys that can do it? Yes, but not every guy is going to be able to pull that off, right? So that's the third thing. The fourth thing is this. Guys take rejection too personal, right? I call it rejection paralysis, right? A lot of guys don't even try to approach women because they're afraid of that rejection. They are afraid of rejection. Guys, you cannot be afraid of rejection. You have to let it be like water on a duck's back, right? If you ever pour water on a duck's back, it just kind of just trickles down, right? It doesn't actually get in through the fur. Rejection to you should be like breathing air. It's just another part of life, right? Are you gonna get every girl that you talk to? No. So you just get over that. You're never gonna be good enough that you are never gonna get rejected by a girl. It's just a part of life, right? A lot of guys take rejection too personally. This is another mistake that a lot of guys make. You cannot take going to talk to a woman, right? And her rejecting you. Guys, she does not know you. She does not know you. She doesn't owe you anything, right? Would you go out with a girl that you don't like? No, right? So why should she go out with a guy that she doesn't like? It's plain and simple. You know, how do you improve your success rate? When you approach, you have to go and learn game, right? You have to book a coaching call with me and I can help you. Or you can do your research online. There's a lot of research resources online, right? So don't let rejection stop you from actually approaching more women. And this is something else. You have to approach women, guys. You have to make it a daily habit to approach any woman you find attractive. Plain and simple. You just have, especially in today's day and age, You have to increase your chances of winning the game, guys, right? So that's number 4. Number 5, guys. And I see this a lot. A lot of guys do this, and this is one mistake that guys are making. And guys, the last thing I'm going to tell you guys after this point that I make is very important. So you want to stay tuned to that, tuned for that. Guys, a lot of guys waste their time with women. They waste their time with the wrong woman, right? I've seen it so many times. They let women waste their time, right? Guys in friend zones, guys orbiting around girls, right? Guys spending time with women that they know is not going anywhere, but they're just hoping that it will work out. Wasting their time with a woman that shows so many red flags, and they will keep calling her, keep trying to hang out with her, right? This woman is showing zero interest in them, but they will keep just because she is maybe answering your text once in a while, maybe she answers you 2 hours, or she's feeding you scraps, but since you're so desperate, you say, you know what, I'm gonna hang on to this one, right? And she just keeps wasting your time. And guys will turn on the blinders and just focus on that one woman instead of going out there and meeting more women, right? Meeting more women. Guys, you don't want to be that guy wasting his time on a woman that does not have any interest in him. And finally, guys, this final point is one of the things that's killing guys, with killing your game with women, and kill a very tremendous mistake that most guys are making, right? This final point is, guys, you have to call her out on her bullshit. Plain and simple. You have to call her out on her BS. Right? Here's the thing that most guys don't know. Some girls will actually do things intentionally to see if you would call them out on their BS. Again, that's just the game, right? I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, why do girls do this? What? No. Some girls will do things intentionally to see if you will call them on their BS. BS, right? This is how some girls will test you. And if you don't do it, you're going to look weak in their eyes, right? Or even worse, she's going to start thinking, okay, you know what? Since he's letting me get away with certain things, I'm going to actually walk all over him. I'm going to try and use him, right? That's the worst case scenario. Best case scenario is that they just lose attraction for you and leave. Worst case scenario, if you don't call them out on their BS, they'll actually, okay, you know what? I'm going to use this guy, right? So most men do this. They let women walk all over them, walk all over their boundaries, not letting them know when a woman does something wrong, not letting a woman know, hey, that thing that you did was not right. Do not do that shit again. Plain and simple. Put your phone away. You're texting too much. I've been waiting here for you for 20 minutes. Don't do that again, right? Or say, hey, you know what? Maybe you are gonna buy drinks the next round of drinks, right? So guys, you have to keep women accountable. Call them out on their BS. If they're doing something that you don't like, call them out, right? Because it just might be a test. Guys, that is the video for today. If you haven't already, guys, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, hit that post notification so you don't miss any of my future videos. Guys, hit this video with a like, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.